Good morning. Happy Monday morning. I'm looking at the window and it's a bit breezy, but lots of sunshine. Another great day. How are you feeling today? How's your body physically? I don't know why I'm a little bit stiff. I did a lot of standing yesterday. How are you feeling emotionally? And how connected are you feeling to everything that's going on? We had a fantastic weekend. Got to hang out with some friends on Saturday night, and yesterday we had some great activity at the farm with some little ones, and hanging out at home. Yes, I got to go in the pond and do my immersion. I'm probably going to do some more swimming when the air temperature is really warm and the water warms up a little bit, but just got to soak for 4 minutes and get that cardiovascular response, get that resilience building up. Loved it. And then a wonderful dinner at Natalie's with some friends and family. It was great. Yeah, just a great weekend. And this week's going to be all about getting out there. I mean, spring is definitely here now, so lots of yard work to be doing. We're doing a lot of renovating in the gardens at the back, both around the pond and in our hill. The greenhouse needs to get some seeds in there. The tomato plants are coming along really nicely. If you've been starting plants, let me know what you're growing. I'd love to share. Tomato seeds are actually really great to save and exchange. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Not for this year, obviously it's a little bit late to be starting them, but I've started some pepper plants that are coming along nicely. So lots of things. We've been harvesting kale from the greenhouse from last year's kale, which has been really fun. And certainly lots of yard work outside. I'm looking out the window and there are piles of perennials that need to be trimmed back and tidied up, but that's the time of the year, and this is why I have deep blue rub. So yeah, morning, Annalise. Congrats again. So this morning's meditation was about something that I think we all need to be considering right now in these times, that we always have a choice about our actions. We always have a choice about how we react to things. And today's meditation invited us to, instead of just reacting to something automatically, that so-called knee-jerk reaction. I've been guilty of it before, when we can react with anger to something or frustration or anything like that, or we might speak without fully understanding and comprehending, and that it's more important to respond, not to react. And a response can happen if you just take that pause, that extra 1 or 2 seconds to think, to let our ears catch up with our brain. So whatever we process, what we think we heard, make sure that's what you think you heard. How many times have you reacted to something and then the person goes, I didn't say that, this is what I meant. And it can just avoid a lot of frustration. So certainly now, and it certainly can be a lot kinder when we take that extra couple seconds to think about our responses. We might decide to reframe it in a kinder way, or in a way that's a little bit easier to understand. And the kindness can be towards yourself as well. So I have in the past had people say something and I reacted, and I would just say, I'm sorry, but that's not kind, or I'm sorry, or I don't even always say I'm sorry. I can just say, I choose to disagree with what you just said. And there doesn't have to be any anonymity, any screaming matches. You can just agree to disagree, and do so with compassion and kindness, knowing that we are not all on the same page, knowing that we are not all reading the same books, not all reading the same articles or watching the same videos or any of that stuff. Right now, there is a huge division happening. And I think if we just agree to listen to each other with compassion, with kindness, and then make our own informed decisions, and then choose how we want to react. If somebody says, hey, you want to come out for dinner? Yeah, instant, no worries about reacting to that. But if somebody says something to me that triggers something in me, and it is a trigger, I think it's really important for us all to just take a moment. It's a practice. Just make it a practice to wait a few seconds before you reply. And I feel a sneeze coming on, so if I do, be warned. So yeah, it's another great week, another week of opportunities. Lots of stuff happening here in Ontario. Obviously, if you want to hear more about ways that I am involved in these things, just send me a private message or check me out on Real Living. Lots of opportunities. There's so much information out there, and not all of it is always available everywhere. So if you want to know more, let me know. A great Unleash Your Strengths round table this morning. We meet every Monday morning at 11 o'clock. And today I'm going to be learning about the difference between self-assurance and significance. And both of those are influencing strengths. So I rock in self-assurance, and I need to make sure I don't worry about being significant, having a mass impact on a lot of people. And over the weekend, we had some coaching calls. I was in a group on Saturday. And one of the things that I realized was I remembered my statement that I get to do everything that honors my desire to connect with the right people. It doesn't have to be a huge auditorium full of people. I'm connecting with you. I'm connecting with you because you're watching this right now, whether it's a replay or live. And just know that we are connecting. I am connecting to the people that I need to. And when I remind myself that, I can't possibly pull everybody into the same boat as I am, but I am going to connect with everybody who is open and ready to be moved forward with my assistance, because that's what I do. I get to connect with the right people and help them move forward, whether that is with health. Morning, Michelle. Whether that's with their health, whether that's with their lifestyle, whether it's with how they want to live their lives. I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. You have to know that. So have a wonderful Monday. It's the start of a week. If you need to restart your day, you can do it anytime. We have the choice. So I invite you to respond, not to react. That's the theme of the day. And, sometimes there's things that you do automatically. Just take a few seconds and make sure that it's something that you're doing with intention. Savor every moment, savor every day. Life doesn't pass us by if we enjoy every single minute of it. We can make the most of it. All right. Love you. Have a fantastic Monday, a great week.